dragon tales. Around the room the dragons flew, but Annie and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of their dragon friends. Now the adventures never end. Dragon tales, it's almost time for dragon tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not so brave of heart. There's Cassie, so shy, also very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy, their tales of fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon tales, it's almost time for dragon tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. Annie wished on a dragon scale, and that's what started Dragon Tales. Around the room the dragons flew, but Annie and Max knew what to do. They climbed on the backs of their dragon friends. Now the adventures never end. Dragon tales, it's almost time for dragon tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland. There's Ford, he's the biggest, not so brave of heart. There's Cassie, so shy, also very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy, their tales of fun, 'cause you know two heads are better than one. Dragon tales, it's almost time for dragon tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland.
Hello? Okay. There we go. Hello. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity 2. I'm really excited about this. If you well, yeah, excited about this game. I just finished Pillars of Eternity 1 for the first time. On like Saturday or something. No, on Sunday. No, Saturday. Yes. Not yesterday. Yeah, Saturday. Alright, so we're gonna be able to yes, difficulty. It's fine. Do not need Iron Man. Don't need that. Don't need that. It's just the classic difficulty glad these are all here. I think the game might be too loud on stream. I'm gonna turn it down. Oop, oop. Alright. Let's see some shit.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected.
Spoilers!
That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Also, nobody can keep consistent their pronunciation of Theos' last name.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times.
Oh, it's a dare.
But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
Well, that seems bad. Whatever's going on there. Oh,
I
yeah.
used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble.
Oh, boy.
Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Mm-hmm. I'll explain this in a second for anyone who is not familiar with what the fuck is going on. Although they'll probably explain it too, I suppose.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death.
Is that Andra?
Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is an actual screen. Um, yeah. So basically, in Pillars 1, you have a fortress, which is Cadnua. And under the fortress is the Mega Dungeon, the Dungeon of Endless Paths, which has like 15 levels, I think. And so there are, as they mentioned, these pillars of eternity, which are running throughout the earth, which are these made up of Adra, which is like magic stone. And a long time ago, this guy carved this giant pillar underneath the Cadnua into a statue of like 100 foot tall or whatever. No, it's got to be taller than that. It's 15 levels. I don't know. Into a giant statue. And you see it as you're going down through levels. You see like the first level, you see like the head, and you get all the way to the bottom and you see the feet. Anyway, so also as they mentioned, a big part of the backstory or the premise in Pillars 1 is that there's been a war called the Saints' War, where an incarnated god led a crusade and was then killed by a magic bomb called the God Hammer, which is amazing. And it was Adair's god, which is Adair was the companion from Pillars 1 who was doing that narration. And he was talking about, I dreamed that when my god came back, he would forgive us. So, Aothus, the god, has possessed the giant statue somehow and just erupted out of the land under Cadnua and smashed the fortress and presumably killed everyone. That's all I know about this game, is that that's the start
You
of it.
have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Yeah, we're a watcher. We can see people's... basically, being a watcher means we can see people's past lives, since they're constantly reincarnated.
Knows
Yeah.
their pasts, and the souls see them back.
So this is Exposition Town.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
Yep. There's our fortress, which has a magic statue as the steward. Well, it's not like the statue has someone's soul in it, so the statue, we can talk to it because we can talk to the soul in it.
What is a god?
Oh, there's Theos.
A higher power, a rewarder
That's from
of
the
good
very end
deeds
of the
and
game.
Punisher of the wicked.
Theos is the bad guy. He is he is a guy who is every time he's reincarnated, his god wakes him up so
The
that
gods
he
aren't
remembers
real, but something else entirely.
all of
Something
his
created
past.
by people.
And as we found out, the ancient ruins that are all around the Ingwithans, these people created the current gods. Because they found there were no
And
gods
did
when
you ever
they
consider that
became
these
super
were things
advanced.
you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Which was a neat twist in the setting that I kind of wish... I understand it's like, oh, it's the big reveal of the game, but
Let the world
I was not
see.
really invested in the setting up
Let
to that
them
point, and that
decide
made
what
the
to
setting way more interesting. Because the gods are real, you can talk to them, they have superpower.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Well, these gods, the ones the Ingwithans made. It's just they're, artificial. Alright, so that was a little recap of Pillars 1. Very quick. I don't know if we're supposed to be dead or what here. It kind of sounded like Andra, which is one of the gods, but the voice that was talking to us. But Andra would not be very happy with me, so... Oh,
An
is that
aged dwarf shares
Skane?
this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
Sec. Yes. One weird thing is I had to look up how to import a save, and yeah, we're gonna be able to do it at some point in this opening. It doesn't actually, it's not like you click new game and it's like import save. It's a thing you come into after you start the game.
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved Mary Gore, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Writing this game is, well, consistent with Pillars 1. The writing in Pillars 1, it seems like in this game, it's an interesting fantasy writing. That particular kind of literary RPG writing that is probably a little bit overly interested in very detailed descriptions and metaphors to make up
Sid,
for
please.
the lack of, you know, the art does not show you that much. Okay, I will sit.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in.
That's not really conveyed by that. Sprite. Or model. It's a model, I guess.
A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face.
The what
the
now?
milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
So, 1, a reset back to level 1. Because of our encounter with the divine, apparently. And 2, we get to choose what happened in Pillars of Eternity 1. So there's the pre-made ones. You can also do an incredibly complicated, like, choose every little tiny detail you want, but it's in the main menu. You have to go do it. This is really, like, everything bad. That's pretty funny. But we are going to import Pillars of Eternity 1. Yup.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Well, I assume so.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond.
Oh, this is
I am
Barrath.
Barrath. One half anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis. What did you do with the souls?
Aha! So this is funny. This must be the same problem that Mass Effect 2 had with Mass Effect 1, is this decision happens after the final save game. And so just like the decision about who's ambassador in Mass Effect 2, or in Mass Effect 2, like from the end of Mass Effect 1, because it happens after the final save, when you import it, they still have to have you, we returned the souls to the Hollowborn. Which is, so at the end of Pillars of Eternity 1, you have to get a god's assistance. You have to, in order to make a jump into a giant pit in order to survive the jump. You can actually make pacts with multiple gods, but you're all promising them to do. You're promising them what to do with these souls, so you kind of have to if you promise multiple people, you're going to be betraying one of them, or well, you're going to be betraying all but one of them. So I only pledge to one god, Hylia, goddess of the sky, maternity, creativity, birds, song, invention, language, and the arts. She seemed nice enough. And what she requested was to return the souls back to the people that they were destined for, the babies, which I did.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
Well, this isn't an actual choice. This is just like a dialogue, right? I don't remember if I talked to Barath. I assume I did, if she was in there. If she was in there, then, or they were in there, because it's Barath is gender neutral. I guess I must have.
You came to that tower seeking our aid. You prayed for help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, but would not pledge yourself to me.
That's true.
Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court than a pledge broken.
I mean, that's good. I would hope that you wouldn't condemn me for not making a pledge to you. I guess that's true. Yeah, because you could have totally pledged her to them and broke your pledge, so then they'd be angry.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
I feel like I had need of the gods. The gods also had need of me in dealing with Theos. They couldn't directly deal with him.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
Oh, I didn't think about that. So it says Odnua went mad at the death of his son because he knew there were no gods to ensure he would be properly reincarnated. I didn't think about that. I mean, what we knew was that he built the giant statue of Adra, the magic stone, as a attempt to try to use it to forcibly drawing his son's soul back into existence. I didn't think about, because I didn't know at the time about the fact that the whole gods didn't, there weren't any gods before the Ingwithans made them. Yeah, so Aethys is the god of rebirth, redemption, dawn, spring, and light. He seems like he's like the Palor, the good healing god is what he kind of sounds like, and then it's like, yeah, he's the guy who led the crusade of the Saints War and was then killed by the Godhammer, and now he's come back in this giant fucking statue. Also, I don't know what it means to kill a god, but there was a god that's been killed before, Abaddon, who is also still around. and the fact that he died was actually a secret that we found out in the DLC. So I don't really know what it means for a god to die. Obviously, they're not permanently dead; they come back. But of course, that's true of people too. They also come back because of reincarnation. So.
Though Aethys stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
In-between refers to the Shadow World, Dead Souls. This is a thing they added in, they didn't have this in the original Pillars of Eternity, the whole, like, hover over and get your explanations thing. This is added in Tyranny. It's a good thing for... It's probably better for refreshing your lore rather than actually learning your lore. You know, it's not probably a good exposition system. Described as a hazy landscape, empty but for the glow of other souls, Adra and Watchers. This space the Watchers peer into when they observe and speak to lost souls and soul fragments. Even the gods cannot reach it. Did not actually know that. Huh. Well, except, aren't we in the in-between talking to this god?
You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Adra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced Watcher to find him.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find him. What do you expect me to do?
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
Okay.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Adra.
I'm not doing this. I would kind of like to, like... Oh, I want to know what happens if you say no, since obviously you have to do it anyway. But also, I don't think the character, as has been played, would necessarily say no. I kind of wish I had the, like, the other option that was like, he nearly killed me. I'd like to just not fuck with him anymore. It seems bad.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands.
Oh, that's so many died. Fuck. Because I said God knows how many people died. And she said, I know. Oh, fuck.
Their souls remain in Aethys still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
What happens if you say I'll take the wheel? That's just a game over. Or she's just like, I don't care what you say, actually, I'm doing it anyway. So, basically we gotta rescue a bunch of souls again, just like we did in Pillars 1. But these aren't babies being born without souls, it's just people that fucking died. Or I guess maybe they're hollowborn, so they're technically alive, just like she said. They just don't have their souls.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were. The last whisper of life and death.
I don't want
For
to
a
be your
moment,
herald.
The sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Yeah, what did you look like, Watcher? Well, that's definitely not what I looked like. I'm surprised it doesn't... I imported a save, but it doesn't actually choose what your character looked like. Like even by like race or species. God, I hate calling it race. Because I was an Amawa. Oh, not even that kind of Amawa. So yeah, there are dwarves, elves. Wow. Well, that's a specific kind of elf. Not a regular kind of elf. Yeah, Amawa are kind of I don't really know how to. They're just big guys, but they're kind of their own thing. Then there's Orlans, which are kind of the halflings, but they're very furry. They're kind of also like, yeah, animal people. And then there's the godlike, which are basically Ganazi from D&D, if you know those. And there's a bunch of different kinds of them. This, I assume, is a moon godlike. Anyways, yeah, I was playing in a MAO. I mean, so you can actually just change completely what you were, but I would just stick. I was... Oh, good, they replaced... So Island of Ma's bonus in Pillars 1, there's these little sub-races, was that they had an additional... like weapon set, because like you can have your weapons, and then you can have another set of weapons that you can quick swap between in combat, which otherwise you can't change things in combat. And Island of Mars bonus, so they have a third weapon set, which is completely useless. I don't know anything you'd ever use that. So this is, they get a different bonus. Which sounds actually better, but I was a coastal Amoa. Yeah, the blue ones rather than the orange ones. Originated in the Deadfire, and less intimately connected to the sea than Isle of Amoa. Their bonus is that they... Well, okay, so in this one they have a bonus to Might Afflictions. This is a new Staggered, Dazed, and Stunned. Huh. I think their bonus in 1 was basically that they had a resistance to prone and pushing, basically. So this is similar, but not quite the same. Alright, the music's a little loud for me. Well... Okay, yeah, multi-class is new in this game, and I'm excited, but also I don't know what's on all the classes now, and I wasn't able... I was trying to look up before, like, on the weekend, I was trying to look up just a list, like, like, the wiki does not actually have the list of, like, what are all the abilities for the classes in 2, and that was very frustrating. I can't find that anywhere. So I was like, I don't know, I want to be able to kind of plan before I just get into this game and be like, oh fuck, what class do I have to pick? Because I don't know that I want to play the same class that I did in... So in Pillars 1 I was a fighter. Okay, so I can go to this now. Okay, there we go. So I can look at this. Pillars 1 I was a fighter, I was the tank of my party. And it did work really well, I did enjoy doing it. The problem... Can I go out of this? Can I go through the... Okay, I'm just gonna go to... Oh my god! Yay, okay, so, I'm gonna go look at this. So the problem that I was thinking about, and so I was thinking about changing my class, is... So you have all these abilities in Pillars 1, or the attributes. This is like your... You know, in D&D you have Strength, Constitution, Dexterity, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. So you have different ones slightly in here. the problem that I ran into in Pillars 1 is that because there aren't like dialogue skills in Pillars 1, although in Pillars 2 there apparently are actually dialogue skills. Most of the time when you have dialogue checks, they're based on perception, intellect, and resolve. And I did not have I had okay resolve, but I did not have high perception or intellect. My resolve was also only kind of middling. Or it was like, it was above 10, but it wasn't super high. And so I was like, because that's just the way that attributes work out for being a fighter. And like, the dexterity, constitution, and might, obviously I had like high constitution because of the tank, are useful. It's not like they're not useful in the stuff, but it's the way that this game works is you have like what they call scripted interactions, which have a lot of checks. But the thing about scripted interactions is it's like, you know, if you need to like move something or climb something or whatever, is you can have anyone in your party do it and it'll use their stat. Whereas if you're talking to someone and you need to figure something out or whatever, you can only use your attributes. So the fact that I had high physical attributes was not, although might isn't necessarily a physical attribute, wasn't, you know, it would have been fine if I just had another party member that had those attributes, and I had the good dialogue attributes. So I want to have those attributes. So I need to figure out what is. Hi, Shibs. You're glad I finished Pillars of Eternity 1? Me too. So I want to look at like what classes I actually want. Perception, intellect, and resolve. Because intellect is your AoEs and your durations. Perception is your accuracy. Resolve, yeah. Oh, it also reduces hostile effect duration. It didn't do that in the one, I don't think. So that's new. This is very much a tank skill, or a tank ability, even though I didn't have super high. Because it just wasn't actually that useful for anything in one. But these are not tank abilities, so here I go. Okay, so let's look at what these guys actually have then. So let's start off with, yeah. Oh yeah, they got rid of the whole endurance system in this game, which I'm kind of sad about. I liked the endurance system actually, but... Oh, gain an additional weapon set. Well, that's still in this game. That's what I was talking about with the Island of Maua. They're, this is a lot. This is the preview of, like, all of the stuff. This tree. You know, because this is level 1 all the way up to level... Or, well, power level 1 to power level 10. This is not each... You don't get a power level each level. So I want to look at... I mean, mostly I want to know, is there... Would it be weapon and shield? No. Where are the actual tank skills, I wonder? Oh, there's hold the line, okay. Oh. So it's because the stance is over here, the modals. Oh, there's your super tank skill. That's the... Okay, so fighters do still have basically the tank skill, which is this one. Although you have to get to power level 5, which is quite a ways into the game. wish this said, like, what... Also interesting that it gives you roles in this game, which I'm pretty sure it didn't do before. I was considering Druid. Kind of like the idea of... I really liked the Druid character, like, for the class stuff when I had the Druid companion in Pillars 1. Barbarian is actually funny in that they actually do need intelligence. Or they can use intelligence, because intelligence increases AoE, and barbarians are actually an AoE class. Also, it increases duration, which helps because their rage is not... Yeah, their basic ability is... The basic ability of barbarians is, which is not their rage, is Carnage, which is that they deal damage in AoE when they hit. Which is, I think it's a really cool niche for barbarians to have. That they kind of want to get in the middle of a bunch of guys. You can get rage, or frenzy, as it's called. That would probably be... Because they would probably want intelligence and resolve. Just not necessarily as much perception. I could also play a paladin, but... paladins. The thing about paladins is... Do paladins have any kind of, like... Yeah, their major role is support. They're not actually a major defense. I was trying to... I wonder if there is anything that can actually be... Have you taken a look at the mage skill tree yet? I have not looked at wizard. There's the wizard. Got a fucking arms bearer. I was curious to see what spells they had available. These look like a lot of the same spells as in Pillars 1. I mean, I'm sure that they have some differences about how they actually work. Oh yeah, I know one of the differences is there are schools now, which were not in Pillars 1. There are schools like in traditional D&D. So there's like evocation and conjuration and stuff. And as a wizard, you can choose you could be a specialist wizard, just like in D&D. Oh, meteor shower, that didn't exist in Pillars 1. Actually, I don't know that any of these existed in Pillars 1. Yeah, I'm just curious. Delayed fireball, yeah. Oh, these were the top end spells in Pillars 1, are these ones. So, this is, yeah, these are all new. Okay. Oh, so much! It's gonna take me a level 9 flesh spell. Which one was that? Those are all nasty. Oh god, it's gonna take me so long to do character creation in this game. I like being a fighter, I just don't need intelligence. Yeah, there are multiple flesh spells, right? But if I'm not gonna be a fighter, I mean, a druid doesn't really need deflection. Barbarian just doesn't. They're cool, but they're just not that great. Ciphers are really cool. They don't really need, I don't even know what ciphers need, actually. I wish I could go over here. Paladins don't really need intelligence. Wizards need intelligence. Druids want intelligence. I don't know who wants perception. Who wants resolve? I don't know who actually wants resolve, to be honest. Other than fighters, maybe. Barbarians. Look at the druid spell tree. Well, to be honest, I could probably just play a fighter with intelligence. It's just not going to be... It does increase my durations, which are okay. No, I don't need that. Yeah, I did read about some of the subclasses. This just seems not good at all. Devoted is okay. Oh, yeah, this is the fighter, or this is the tank class. Alright. Lower stride in combat, which is just move speed. Lower reflexes. Shield mastery, providing bonus shield. Yeah, alright. That's fine. I'm good with being a fighter with just... need knockdown. Quiet noise. I like that. Yeah, something that I heard is or read is that everything, all the abilities now have a noise rating, which is very funny. It seems very needlessly complicated. Okay, so we need to distribute these. I don't actually need might, to be honest. I need constitution. I want intelligence. And I want perception. I don't need dexterity, actually. That's like the thing I least need. It's mostly action speed is what it mostly gives you. And as a tank, I don't really need to be taking actions. I also don't actually need might, oddly enough, which is the damage bonus. So I think I would do is do like I want more intelligence because I do actually. I'm like, this is that I need constitution. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have amazing will for a fighter, which is really funny. Also, I'm gonna be a really weak Amawa. Amawa plus 2 bonus to it as from being an Amawa. It's like, oh, I got 8 might. Oh shit. She's not very mighty. Does this give me a bonus selection? It does. Perception is also just not that useful if I'm not... God, no, I feel bad playing a fighter. Like, I feel bad with these abilities. And I'm gonna get Adair right away, and he can be a fighter, although I don't know if he's a... Unbroken, or whatever it's called. Yeah, which is the tank fighter. I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna play Druid. I like the Druid. Druid's good. Let's look at what these things are. Cannot cast Rejuvenation. Well, I like Rejuvenation spells. I assume those are healing spells. Where's Moonwell? Yeah, Moonwell's a Rejuvenation spell. Moonwell is fucking good. Oh, it's not as good now as it was. The thing I really liked about Moonwell in Pillars 1 is that it was a small healing over time, plus the defenses bonus. And so you could cast it at the start of a fight, and it would basically heal chip damage as the fight went on, in addition to providing the defense bonus, and it was really useful for that. But now it's just a healing spell, which kind of sucks. Spells are not very much healing, unless, wait, well, no, maybe it is still over time. Yeah, for 15 seconds per 3 seconds. Oh, so it is, yeah, it's plus 8 health restored every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. Oh, never mind. It's still good. It's still good, because I was like, wait, that's really low compared to, like, this plus 48. It would be, I wish you could look at these in, I don't know, in a way that is not this. Alright, so this lets you not cast yell. Let's not do that. Rejuvenation spells cast. Okay. There's always the wiki. Well, that's the problem, Shibs, is the wiki is not updated for 2. It doesn't have all the 2 stats for gameplay stuff. It was annoying me, because I tried to look it up. Cannot cast creature summon spells. No, that's bad. Cannot cast spells while in animal form. Well, I never cast spells or I never really use animal form anyway. But I think this is fine. Just be an animist. Okay, oh god, okay. Fit. I don't know what fit, oh, it's plus 5 constitution. That's nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff from the wiki on about 2, but just not for the gameplay stuff, not for the classes. Yeah, it's really annoying. There's some stuff, like there's the subclasses are listed, but basically anything that's actually, like, so some of the new stuff is listed. I bet the new spells are probably listed, but the stuff that is both in 1 and 2 doesn't have, like, here's what it is in 2. Yeah, it's really, I was surprised. Why is this beasts? Slash damage and an AoE. Tanglefoot is pretty good. Sickened. Constitution is not that great as a bonus. Zapping enemies in the area of effect. It's not a very big area of effect, but like dancing bolts is okay. Oh. It's bigger than this. 23 to 37. This does a lot more damage though. Odd character creation. +1 enemies engage. Oh, that's interesting. So you can actually, but you don't have, yeah, you don't have the ability to do anything with your engagement. Also, I don't know that you can keep adding, if there's abilities that will let you add more engagement. One of the things that's different about this game, compared to 2 that I learned, I was really surprised by, is your engagement limit by default is 0 in this game. So you don't have any engagements, unless you have an ability that specifically gives you them. Versus in Pillars where you had 1 by default. I never use this, so I don't... I guess it's... the... Oh, that's interesting. This also has enemies engaged. What's the... It's a high armor rating and invoke terrifying roar. Regenerates health and deals damage over time. Okay, so I guess just the bear abilities are not all listed on it. Not useful. Stag just has better defenses, which might be, although the bear has high armor. Oh. Seems alright. I don't know that I really care that much. Try grabbing this first, Tanglefoot. I'm not actually sure if cannot run... I'm not sure what cannot run means. Does that mean you straight up can't move? Or does that mean just like you can't move quickly? I would assume cannot run means you actually can't move, because otherwise it would be a movement speed penalty or a stride penalty. Yeah. Charm Beast is also actually super useful in situations where you're actually facing beasts, but if you're not facing beasts, it's completely useless, so. Because I want to be more of a control-y druid. This is also a really big effect, AoE. And it gives a penalty to reflex, because it's penalizing dexterity, so... I don't know. Oh, they have reduced stride, it says, according to this, rather than cannot run. Maybe that's not as useful then. What does this do? This is just damage over time, because most of these are just damage. It's minus fortitude, minus healing. This is a push, it's in a cone. Not that great. Yeah, we'll start with this. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, so I'm back to this. And I did keep my... Okay, so now I can go and do this here. Now I do actually want action speed, but... Oh, Resolve is highly recommended for Druid for some reason. I'm good for there. I'm just like, fuck it. Recommended. Yeah, just not perceptions recommended. I don't know why this is so highly recommended. Doesn't really seem like a necessarily druid thing. Hi, Billy. Kill ARRs of Eternity? This is more recommended, other than like putting yourself in the middle of combat. It's a tank's ability. I don't understand that. Oh, Oh, Pillars of Eternity. Pirate talk. Yes, God. I'm sorry. Fuck it. We're gonna be real fragile. And we're gonna stand in the back. That's gonna be my plan. Where am I from? Shit. I don't actually remember where I'm from. Like, in the previous game. I think it was maybe Raotai? Because it's Constitution bonus, and because that's where... I don't remember. Why didn't it just pre-select things for me? Because I don't remember where I was from. That means I could do this, though. I was dissident. Because of course I was. Weapon proficiencies. This is interesting. You did not have proficiencies in Pillars 1. Hi, Daimon. You missed most of character. You know, the stream's only been live for an hour. What are the actual, like... wands? Okay. Ooh, area of effect. Interesting. I wasn't just saying because of course I was very on brand. Like, I'm just... There's some things I'm predictable about. I did remember that. I was like, I don't remember what culture I was from, but I remember my background. Well, I can also look at, like, a range, that's true. What does this mean? Does it mean the basic attacks have an AoE? I think that's what this means. Yeah, that means the basic attacks have an AoE, okay. When you use rods, which is good. What is the overdraw? Like, it has this thing, I don't know what that means. So I don't really want a ranged weapon. Oh, these guns are actually... Wow! That's like really fast. Oh no, because the reload time is super It's fucking 7 seconds. Never mind. 5 seconds. Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, well, these still have 4-second recovery time. Well, isn't there a thing about how... I wish I had a thing here. So I've read something about how, like... Let me see if I can go find it on the wiki. About how recovery works with weapon attacks and spells. And that there's a weird... Basically, you can do a weapon attack, and then while you're recovering from your weapon, you can cast a spell. Is there an actual... Yeah, of course, problem is, on the wiki, this stuff is referring to Pillars 1. Because guns just ended up not being good in Pillars 1, because attack speed, because your speed was more important. They were too slow. Oh yeah, there are modal abilities on each weapon type. Oh, okay, here's the actual list of them, because these are not being shown to me. That's... Ooh. Huh. Well, it doesn't actually tell me what the modals for the implements are. It lists their names, but it doesn't actually say what they are. So that's annoying. God, so much. I mean, we're not going to be doing a lot of damage anyway, so maybe we just pick the fast attack, which is either going to be the wand or a hunting bow. I guess we can do a wand. Is it a wand? This is a wand. The thing about wands is they don't have very long range. But it's not the worst. It's fine. Same as pistols and... Wait. Oh, I get to pick two, that's right. Also, these are one-handed now. That's a good point. The implements are, or at least some of them are one-handed rather than two-handed. Also, pistols are now one-handed. So you can actually dual-wield pistols. Or use a pistol and a shield. I do like the idea of a gunslinging druid. Yeah. It's just so slow. It's just so slow. Small shield. So otherwise I could get proficiency with another weapon type. Probably not going to be using a lot of different weapons, but... Well, we're kind of all in on, like, not needing defense, I guess. So... Let's get a pistol. Deals a lot of damage. Just very, very slow. Okay. Yep, there was... Okay, well at least it picked my original portrait. Look at all these portraits. Actually, there's not that many portraits. To be honest. Especially for each race. Can you dual wield a pistol in one hand and a wand in another? Yes, you can. That's absolutely. Colors. Okay. Well, yeah, there we go. So I was like, why am I doing colors? I want head. I think that's closest. I gotta go. My skin. Yep. Or that? Yeah, that's closer. This hair should be darker. Well, that's not darker. That just makes it gray. Why is there no black hair? What is with these games and not having fucking black hair? This is just like Dragon Age, where I had to literally use a mod to get black hair. Like, especially when you're giving portraits with dark hair, and then you don't let me choose dark hair. This is cool that to have this as the... But also, yeah, you don't have a thing matching. Oh, well, that's neat that they tried to do that hair. I don't know that really works, but... I wish there were more options for, you know, I mean, like, this is literally, these are the three. I'm now a female. It's a fun legacy design. You could have black hair in Baldur's Gate, and by God, CRPGs have stuck to their guns ever since. God. Fuck. Oh, fuck that shit. It's so annoying. What's the one that it had to be started with? Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is the one that it started with. It's actually not that far off. And not the worst thing. Yeah, compared to one of these, which I don't... Yeah, but it also doesn't really let me have orange in the color that is on this portrait. It's really weird that you provide, like, well, really, like, 2 portraits for, I guess, I mean, because this is an island Amaa, this is a coastal Amaa, this is, I don't even know. I guess either of them maybe could be that way, because you could be like that. Whoops, which one was it? Fuck. I guess I can look at these different colors. Too dark. That's, I think, what it was. I think that's also... This is actually... But then you don't provide those colors. Yeah. It's just weird.
I'm flattered. Silence surrounds me. Yes? I shall lead us.
The better part of valor, yes?
Leading the way.
Steady does it.
Follow me.
I'm pretty
Take
sure
him
this was
down.
the one I used. I
Nice and
remember
slow.
steady does it. Oh, pose. Heroic. Oh my god. Please just shoot. Shoot. Hunched. Oh wow. That's just sneaking mode. Like that is stealth mode. Roguish. Oh, look at that. That's not sassy? Oh, that's sassy. Okay, those are just like stoic. Sullen. Okay, yeah. Sickly. What? Oh, there it goes. I was like, what's the... Average is probably fine. Also don't know how relevant this is. Okay, I must remember the next time I'm trying to be sassy, it's left hand on the hip. That's right. Otherwise, you're being roguish. I kept doing right-handed, being confused for being roguish. Yep. Oh, yeah. See, they're looking off to the side when they're being sassy. Whereas roguish... Oh, no, there's... they're kind of looking off to the side still. Alright, this is fine. Name. What? You couldn't take my name from the previous game? It's just weird that none of this is pre-selected when you load a save in. Oh, right, I didn't get to choose any skills. So what do I have skills? I have alchemy. Yeah, there's all these new skills. So I have alchemy, which has to do with potions. I have explosives, which... Why do I have explosives? Do I get it? So I have 1 point explosive, I think, from being a dissident. Where is the other point coming from? Is that coming from being a druid? Also, it's really annoying. I can't just click on these to go back to them. This is classic Baldur's Gate. You literally can only click previous and next. Although at least it saves your next. Unlike Baldur's Gate, which I think would lose them all. If you did previous. Yeah, there's all these new passive skills. There are actually, like, talk skills. Which is a little bit annoying. Because I don't have them. But at least I have a point in Intimidate. I have a point in 2 points in Metaphysics. And Religion. For some reason. I wish I would have looked at where, I guess I can click these and it's all gonna be still there. Okay, +1 history, intimidate, and stealth from being a distant. That makes sense. +2 metaphysics. Oh yeah, so +2 religion, +2 explosives. Weird! Why does a druid have +2 explosives? Yeah, that's not even +1 from being a dissident. That's +2 straight from being a druid. Weird. Alright, whatever. We'll try this.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
Great.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I
Oh,
trust
great.
it will not come to that.
God,
A gauntleted
fucking
hand
gods.
gestures to the dwarf,
I
hovering
hate
nearby.
gods. You can quote me on that.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Can't even talk to him. Oh, no, I can't talk to him.
Time is not on your side, Watcher. I suggest you get on with the task at hand. Time is not on your side, Watcher.
The creases of the
I
dwarf's face
suggest you
tighten
get on
into a
with the
smile
task at
as he
hand.
gives you a courteous nod.
This is some Dishonored shit. Thanks, Taiwan. Oh, it's my body. Oh, who are you? Oh, it's the steward. Wait, what? The steward's in my fucking ship? This is a ship? Oh, it's a dare. Hi, dare. Didn't you went to become mayor of some town. Did you come back? Also, Adair looks like he's bald, but that's just because he's blonde.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe.
You didn't animate him
At the first
smoking.
movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
Did you not want me to wake up, Adair?
How are you feeling?
Who are you? Oh, man.
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Yes, steward. Why are you now a bust, and why are we on a ship?
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived.
Oh, yes,
And
my
even
exceptional
then,
strength.
just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago.
Oh, that's why we're on a boat, because we're following that asshole.
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Well, I can't respond to that?
Misfortunes brewing topside. Magrans fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Yes, I'm definitely the captain of this ship, even though I've never been conscious for the entire time we've had it. Thanks, Adair. Because he's like, no, I'm not the captain. She's the captain. Points to unconscious body. Like, oh, okay.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
I'm kind of surprised the steward has a sense of smell.
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
Have you not
He
handled this,
indicates
Adair?
a nearby wardrobe.
You gotta be. What have you been doing before this point? You gotta been handling this shit.
There's gear in that wardrobe. Take what you need.
There
Okay.
are weapons in the armoire here.
Fine. Okay, also, what's the... Yeah, that's the button. The word Kaizo is scribbled and crossed out on many points of this globe. That's weird. Look, I got a pistol and a wand. And some armor, which I won't be using, probably. Hylia's bounty. A blessing from Hylia. Oh, look, it's a cake. It's like a fruit cake. That's what it looks like. Awful. Thanks, Hylia.
All right. Now make some use of it.
Well, I gotta... Yeah, okay. What's my recovery time? Plus 35%. I don't need recovery. Alright, so... Put this here. Whoop, whoop. So this is my accuracy. Because I'm one-handed, I get plus 12 bonus to accuracy, which is good. My two-hand, or if I dual wield, 25. What? So funny. No, we'll do this maybe. I wonder if I can just shoot once with the pistol and swap, or well, I know I can, but I wonder if it's effective to just shoot once with the pistol and then swap to the wand. Get that one good damage off. Also, what is this? Is this my money? Oh, I can choose to see what my... Holy shit! My stag form, and also that I still have my gun. So you've been reset to level 1 because soul stuff. Because Aothis stole most of our soul, which is why we're almost dead as well. Yeah, that's why we're reset to level 1. He occupied the giant statue and climbed out of the ground and killed everyone. Well, almost everyone. Alright, yep. Yeah, this is the thing in Pillars 1. I guess we'll see how this works out in Pillars 2, is the only person I ever had wear armor was my tank, because armor increases your action speed, or slows you down.
The
Slows down
pirates
your
of
action
Deadfire
speeds.
are notorious.
So,
I suggest you deal with them quickly.
everyone else just hung back and hoped that it worked out okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we start with Sunbeam. Okay. Oh, that's good then, that we got Hobbling, because that lowers their reflex, and then we can Sunbeam them. Alright, good shit. Also, we have a Watcher ability to frighten people, so we don't have our old Watcher abilities.
If we don't get out there now, we'll have lost by the time we do.
I'm going. Jesus, Adair. I'm looking at shit.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
Of course that's what you sound like, buddy. A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff-backed before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping about his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
I'd like to see how fast you'd run around if you just lost your soul, Adair. Well, I guess we lost it a while ago. It seems like it's been like a couple of months, maybe? Maybe at least a couple of weeks.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But
Make
at
a
least it'll be
rude
quick.
hand gesture. I don't have any quarrel with you. Why do you want my ship? Gotta keep working, start working on my diplomatic reputation right away.
Why complicate this with a quarrel? I see, I want, I take. It's as simple as that.
Oh, well, that wasn't there. Oh, okay. I gotta go. Well, I can't do that right now, so.
Now then, me
I
and my
wanna turn
mates
this
will be
on.
helping ourselves to your ship. There's no need to see her sunk by the storms, or my culverins. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish, one with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting
Also didn't
you
realize
not
this is
to
actually
cock
2
this up.
ships. I
Don't
just didn't
damage
even
the sloop when you take it.
recognize.
Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
That's not very piratey.
You had better.
How are you gonna staff the ship? Your new ship. Alright, I'll go in and turn. Where are those options? Oh, that didn't get saved. I turned that on before. Where? Oh yeah, this also. Yeah, these didn't get saved when I messed with them before. That's fine. Oh, show personality and show unqualified. Yep, there we go. That's what I want. Oh, this? Okay, so this is... Oh, I see. Okay, so this, yeah, never mind. We'll leave that unchecked, because I didn't have that in Pose 1. The rest of these I did. Because this is showing you what actually you gain by clicking it in reputation. Oh, yes, save. Thank you. So what is my... Do I now have a disposition? Oh, reputations. Huh. Well, I don't. Also, apparently I don't actually have Adair yet as a companion.
After him!
Alright. Fucking shoot them. Oh, God! Okay, we're zooming in so I can just... Yes, we are the same protagonist character as the first game, Billy. I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking face. well, that worked. Can I make this bigger? Yes. Oh, I gained an item. Gallant's Pledge. What is that? Is that my ring from the first game? What is the ring from the first game that I started with? Is that? I think that's the ring from like being a Kickstarter backer or the first game. I didn't kickstart back this game, but I guess it carried over. Oh, this is very finicky for some reason. Okay. What about? Actually, just put it all the way over here. Wait, why did I activate my thing? Why did this activate? It's not supposed to activate automatically. What? I didn't click that. Did it activate automatically because I got hit or something? I don't know. I guess it says I can Oh, I totally missed that, so you still have the supernatural ability to see the life stories of Kickstarter backers. I hope that that's not in this game, because that was kind of actually annoying. Oh god, well, here's the problem, is I'm going to hit all of my allies, because I can't cast this off, because it's so huge, holy shit. This would actually make things worse, so this is a problem. Well, maybe I do this, then I don't hit those guys. It's just actually a really low chance to hit. Okay, well I could do this. Maybe we try and kill this guy. Yeah, let's try to kill this guy first. Okay, there we go. Now we can do this shit like this. Oh yeah, get all three. Oh, it worked. I hit two of them and grazed the third one. Okay, good. Oh, I can also just cast it again. Because this is how the spells work differently now in this game. Oh, don't get in there! Don't get in there, buddies! Oh, you're all in there! Okay. It's fine. I did graze a dare, and I hit a sailor. Whoops. Oh, one of the pirates is still alive. Wish I could shoot him. Oh, there's more there. Oh shit, there's more pirates. I didn't realize. Oh no. Well. I thought that was it. Time to shoot this guy. Oh, I gotta reload. Nope, let's swap. Oh, I think they killed the sailor. There we go. Our ship's called the Defiant, apparently, because we're Star Trek fans. Like I said, you don't get to name your ship. Although I guess maybe you get to rename it. It makes sense, obviously, it would have a name. You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship, driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce the sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles toward you, gathering speed on the rain-slick deck. It misses you, but knocks Chittapek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. I don't know these people's names. I've literally not met them. I just woke up. The Defiant heaves. Chittapek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You Recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Kadnua, your keep. Oh, I mean, I would like to see what kind of items I can get, but, Chitapek has a name badge, obviously, yeah. Hello, my name is Chitapek. Oh, I gotta rescue the guy. We can go get it afterwards, maybe. Or not, or it's just things. You grab Chitapek's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the rolling sea. Then with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. A mighty tug of my 10 might. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Kadnua is gone. Chitapek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly... Oh, God! Fucking Dr. Manhattan butt there. The storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and Aothis striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. Oh, maybe we're gonna get a new ship. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies, and splintering debris. You struggle toward the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. It's funny, this is utterly, because this just has to happen, it is, I'm guessing, utterly unaffected by your stats or your skills. Whereas, in similar situations in 1, and I'm guessing in this game later on, it would be very dependent on your, like, athletics, for example. Okay. Empower, huh? I don't know how to do that. I didn't see a button for that. Hi there. Still just sitting there, huh?
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
You could have at least, like, flipped me over on my back. Maybe that's bad. Adair runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely, then tosses it into the stand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point. Well, I mean, I can't see it currently, from where the camera is.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Oh, the steward's still alive, of course. Adair nods towards something further up the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmly cheerful. I think her tone is always warmly cheerful. Also, I hate boats. That's really funny considering my character's background is like from a culture of boat people. I like the idea that I don't like boats. Maybe that's why my character wasn't in their homeland, because they don't like boats.
Shh. It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet.
Oh no,
Unless
where's
you mean to settle
Chitapek?
down
I
on
don't
the
know,
island for
Daimon.
good.
Well, there's some bodies around. We'll go and,
There's a thought.
Oh, I like that you could either yell at Barath, or if you were a priest, apparently, you could actually, like, do a little bit more of a formal invocation, presumably.
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even
Master
he would
Adair.
need supplies.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Patching the hull is only the start.
This isn't very Lord
You're
of the
going
Rings
to need help
music.
getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Yeah, what happened to what?
Let's see about the other survivors.
Okay, okay.
Somehow we
Other
gotta get the ship
survivors.
repaired.
Can you make her a sandcastle to be the steward of? Oh, I kind of love the steward.
wanna be
She's
paddling
not
outta
really
here on a
much of a
salvage raft.
character, but there's not a lot of strong characters in this game, so, or at least in one there wasn't. So
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization.
Dio,
If nothing
stop
else,
it.
we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Squint dramatically while looking out at the ocean. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fed up with the gods. Like I'm doing what they asked of me. I didn't like argue about doing it, but I think I'm pretty fed up with them. Hi, Dio. How are you doing? Turns out the gods are too dumb to figure out what Aethys is doing, so they sent me back to figure it out.
Could be they're just not dumb enough to get in Aethys' way up here.
No, they told me. Durance was strongly repellent. Does that count? I liked Durance's ending, like where Durance ends up after in like the final act. I really didn't like him before that very much. I did not think he was interesting, really.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
That's interesting since I was only your lady before because you were the steward of Cadnua, and became the lord of Cadnua, but I guess Cadnua doesn't exist anymore, so.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
I have to do this on my own. Wow, what a dick. I guess if you really want to not have a dare. Uh-huh. Okay, so yeah, this is a new thing. This is really cool, actually. I really like this. Is for the companions, you actually get choices of what class they are. So, like, I never used a dare really in my game because I was a fighter, so I didn't have any reason to use him. Other than, once I had other characters to use. Like, obviously I used him in the early game just because I didn't have a full party. But yeah, I think this is cool. That you can choose. So most of the characters, you can choose one of two classes, or you can choose the multi-class of both those classes. Certain characters have a fixed class, like Pallegina. And so Pallegina is either a straight paladin, or like a paladin plus something else, or a paladin plus something else. Like she's either, you have two multi-class options, or the straight class option, because Pallegina is always part paladin. Spoilers, I guess Pallegina's in this game, but I know that, so I don't think it was a secret. But we're gonna have Adair be a fighter, so we're not actually gonna take advantage of this. He's a fighter, and because we do need a fighter, if I'm not gonna be the fighter. Although I don't think we get then to choose his. Yeah, I don't think we get to choose his. Yeah, we don't get to give him a subclass, which is a little annoying. Or his abilities, actually. We don't get to choose his initial abilities, although he just took knockdown, which is fine. And he does have a shield and sword, so. I would have liked to make him an unbending or whatever that was called, but. He didn't have the beard in Pillage 1, right? I like the beard on him. So what's your... Oh, he's got his Saints War armor back. That is just a better version of, yeah, the one that I started with, so... Oh, is it not actually restricted to him in this game? It says no one else has ever handled it, but doesn't say only Adair could use it like in the. Oh, he's got a mayoral medallion. This is from his ending in Pillars 1 that he became the mayor of a town of Deerford, a town. Oh, that's nice. He's got some white leaf. Oh, that's his like tobacco basically. That's his pipe weed. He's got a potion. He's got a stun bomb. Huh. Stunning and frightening. Well, it says it only stuns. It doesn't say that it frightens. Also, he's got a bow. He is proficient in that. I guess assume, because he was... Oh no, he's not actually proficient in his bow. Well, that's kind of dumb. Unarmed haymaker. Oh, he's proficient in unarmed, rather than being proficient in his bow. Great. He doesn't have the best stats for a tank, but at least he's got good constitution. Okay. He's a farmer. Why does he have such a high survival? Oh, from fighter gets survival, sure. Oh, we're always proficient in unarmed. Everyone's proficient in unarmed. Okay. So he's just proficient in saber and shield. Alright. Most powerful enemy defeated. None. We killed some pirates. God, game. Okay, let's go check these guys out.
Help! Somebody! Per con Blanca!
Oh, hi. Yeah, you.
Will do.
Oh, this is a corpse. Oh, well. Is this also a corpse? Oh, many corpses. That's not a corpse. That looks like a soul. We'll deal with that in a bit.
What do you need?
Rope. Lockpicks. Lockpicks are good. Grappling hook's good. Fire kelp. Huh. Alright. Cooking ingredient. Water! Don't suppose that the crate you couldn't save washed up anywhere.
Yeah, of course.
I'm guessing not, but we'll find out. Oops. Oh, god darn it. Like, it double-clicked by accident. My mouse has been fucking up lately. It's really annoying me. Ooh, leather armor. Okay. Principa hat. I'm assuming that... Oh, what's that? Where did that come from? Yeah, this is the stash. Where did... Okay, so they still went into... Oh, there's his pipe. Oh, there he's got a pipe animation. They just didn't give him an animation for when he was in the chair. But he's still got his pipe weed. Oh yeah, I didn't actually choose my clothes colors, I forgot. This is alright though. I wonder if I could get like a green... Oh, that's the exact same color. Or like a purple. Red? Actually, I like that red. I like that red color. Whoops. Oh god, I keep... What? How am I... What is going on? I'm not clicking it. I don't think I'm clicking cancel. Well, shit. God darn it.
Yeah, what is happening? I want to know which one I currently have selected. Is it this one? No. Which one was it that was currently selected? Because I do like that color, I just wanted to... This is not an actual color? Weird. Alright, well... Capstar, people are seriously wounded and traumatized. Yeah, I'll get to them once I'm done accessorizing. Look, I forgot to do this in character creation. So I could use this. Nope. Still plus 20%. I'm not doing it. Can equip the hat, though. Is the hat good? The hat is not good. I also don't like the... So it's this little... You have to use the this pointer in the top left, and I want to kind of like... I keep wanting to put like the actual thing on it like this. I had that problem when I was using the weapons. Because it's like, it's too far from the actual thing. Okay, I can put the ring on then.
That's something.
Let's go get this. Fire sponge. Okay. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, she's still there. She just, like, wasn't visible, I guess, for some reason. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered. Oh, so for when you're in interactions, you can actually look at their stats for choosing when you want to choose who's going to do something, I guess. The hull splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beached whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Do I have any athletics? I don't feel like I have athletics, right? No, I don't. Adair probably has athletics. Adair has athletics, okay. Watcher only check. But I don't have, Alright, so what happens if I do it with my 0 athletics? Yeah, this is cool. Oh. Oh. Huh. So, even though I don't have any athletics, and this is only the Watcher has to do it, yeah, this is a thing that is new in this game, is there's a party assist, where you can get a bonus from other characters. They're basically rolling aid another, based on their stuff, their skills. So it actually is fine. Climb nimbly up the side of the ship and reach the top without so much as breaking a sweat. Adair is not far behind, pulling himself up and over the railing beside you. Yeah, he's giving me some pointers, since I've forgotten how to do it. Is that climbing down? Stay put. Yes, that's climbing down. Alright. Let's talk to Irena.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
You're not dead, don't worry. Casita, a Valiant term for captain. A sheen of sweat on her brow and the wan cast to her features belies Irena's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Valiant expletive or curse. Yeah, thanks. Irena's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. What is... Oh, that's survival. I mean, what happened? The ship crashed. Have you seen anyone else?
Funny thing, it's hard to see much from the underside of the barrel.
Well, you're not under a barrel. You're clearly... Alright, we're gonna craft a splint from some debris.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Irena watches you work with obvious relief. Once you're through, she gives the leg a tentative stretch.
Ah, it still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet?
I wish every fantasy sci-fi game, or sci-fi game with loads of made-up words, would do the embedded definition thing. Yeah, it's a really good addition.
I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
Of course.
Alright, let's go over here. Oh. Pyre did it too? Okay. I haven't played Pyre, but I know that they did it first, or, well, that Obsidian started it with a Tyranny before this game, and then they kept it in this game. It was a really good addition.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
So there's just a soul here to just talk to. It's just like, well, I hope everybody, other people are alive, and I'm just dead. Oh, a small shield. Good. Although, Adair already has a shield, right? He has a medium shield. So, he might need the small shield because it doesn't have the penalty to accuracy.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't played it either. I've just seen people play it.
On it.
Spark crackers. Distracted. Can be used to distract patrolling enemies. It seems like they've actually tried to add a stealth system to this game, like more so than the original game, which had a very bare bones stealth system, in that, like, this whole noise thing, that every action has these noise meters, and this is apparently, I mean, so distracted is a condition in combat, which is useful, but they're sounding it like you could use them to actually pull people away while you sneak past or something, which is just really weird to me to imagine that that's a thing that you could do in this game. Old Engram, hi.
Hi, Magran here. My flame burns yet. Is that you?
Eld Ingram appears to be in sound condition, though his waxed jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing
what are you
depths of
doing?
Andra's bosom the next.
Oh, did you got your little mouse? Yeah? Oh, I was gonna throw it, but you knocked it out of my hand before I could even do it. Oh, you are so like... Yeah, go get it. Oh, yeah, you went and got it.
Ingram's eye twitches as he flashes a smile notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
The last Magranite to travel with almost went mad because of his goddess's trials. Yeah, I've had enough trials with gods.
There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail.
I'll do that.
I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ailed bones need a touch of the real thing. Good, good. I'll keep an eye out for others, Watcher, if you'll do the same.
Mm-hmm. I like that we can't walk through these bushes. Gotta go around. Oop, soul.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
The spirit's voice warps and shifts, muted as if by a great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
I'm afraid you didn't make it. I assume they know there was a ship crashed.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Oh, great. She did say that. I just didn't... I thought she just meant, you know, the souls that were in Aethys. I didn't think she was actually gonna, like... be like, fuck it, I'm off. I'm not doing my job anymore. Have fun.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Oh boy.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's the thing that goes away, Adair.
Looks like trouble.
Suey? Suey?
Oh, it's a pig. We got discipline. It's got his second wind. How was the thing that was like... Oh, I wonder if that's... Oh, I have AI on myself, so that's why I did the thingy last time. Alright. Please. No AI. You're dumb. You're being dumb. Why is it doing that still? Just... Oh, I don't have anything in... Well, where's my... Oh, it's on this one, okay. These are per rest, right? Yeah, okay. I wonder what encounter things look like. That's cool. Interfering barrage, that's a cool effect. Okay. Knockdown. The lore. You... Oh, I forgot to use the pistol. But shoot the bow, or equip the pistol as we'll activate that modal. Then we'll swap. And we'll also do this, I guess. Try and hobble it before we shoot it. Not that it should be a big deal. Oh, he got hit.
Let's go.
Oh, we missed the boar. Oh, great. Alright, we didn't miss the boar with our sunbeam.
Yeah? Sure.
Whoa!
Over here.
Hey, look! He's alive!
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat.
Shitterpeck greets you with a relieved nod and checks the pistol at his hip.
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beedle.
Is everyone who had a name gonna be alive? Because I saw that those Irena and Beedle were people that had names in the first part, and everyone else was just Sailor.
I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not. After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beedle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the boars had the same idea. I will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
Bored? Right.
Okay, so we can go up there, or we can go over here, I guess. Gotta go, what's behind the waterfall? Oh, there's a cave behind the waterfall. Alright, well, we'll do that afterwards. So can we do...
Keeping quiet.
Yep, we can go into stealth mode again. I think if you don't have a name, you're a red shirt. Boars also like to gather blood moss? I was also confused by that.
Isn't there supposed to be a light? There's nothing for miles.
I don't know why we got a dialogue with the one guy, but these guys we don't. Also, oh, I bet the cave comes out over there.
Yeah?
I wonder if I should... Well, I probably need damage. Somebody needs damage at this point. Until we get an actual other character. Like that Midas accuracy ability seems pretty good if you're actually, well, under certain circumstances, but right now I think we need damage. Because Adair is going to use his shield. He's going to hide behind his shield.
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. BRB. Oh, those are cool shadows. That's nice. A little effect. Alright. Back into the habit of stealthing through every area. Or, I mean, you know. Yeah, already way ahead of you, game. Not because you're actually going to sneak past things, but just because it lets you...
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Engage. It lets you, like, see enemies before you actually start the fight. Because otherwise, you basically, the fight starts as soon as you see them. Heart attack. Ugh. Best served with a glass of salt water. Also, can I do...
Huh?
What's...
On it.
What's my fast mode? Oh, it's F.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. If you're going over or sneaking over or around, you gotta use fast mode. Wow. Stealth detection. Character in stealth enters the hearing radius. Whoa. Yeah, you're supposed to... Wow, they really do want you to actually be able to do that. Hearing radius is our vision code of a bystander. The bystander is detected. The radar detection is determined by the character's stealth skill and level of the bystander. It is faster in a vision code than in the hearing radius. Whenever you hover over any character while in stealth, see their hearing radius and vision cone. Some items such as noise makers could use distract and move bystanders while you explore in stealth. Okay, well, we'll sneak over here, I guess. Oh, hi. Why is there a fucking skeleton? Also, you can see the stats on these enemies right away. There's one, you have to learn the stats by fighting them. And then, like, after you fight them a certain number of times, as you fight them, like, the stats become known, and then whenever you fight them in the future, you can always see them. 21. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do this. I forgot. Swap back to my gun. Let's shoot him. What happened? Oh, I grazed it. No penetration. What does that mean? Oh, that's the whole armor system is different than what it was in. Or like in Close 1 there was just straight damage reduction on everything. Now there's this armor system, and I don't really know how it works. Also, my pistol does piercing damage? I just realized. I assumed my pistol did crushing damage. Oh, my wand also only does piercing damage. Shit. Well, that's a problem. What does your saber do? It does slashing damage. Okay, that's good. Because as you can see, this thing has really good piercing resistance because it's a skeleton. Because this is the D&D shit. You use, they're resistant to piercing and weak to bludgeoning. Okay. Hit this guy, please. You swap back to your wand. Are you using armor-piercing rounds? I don't think so. Oh. Dare just fucking destroyed it.
Yeah?
Well, there you go, Adair. Good job. Medium shield, a heater shield. Is that better? Is that any different than your round medium shield? That is absolutely no different. Okay. Just looks different.
Hey, keeping an eye out.
So there's more stuff over here. Maybe we should go back and kill this beetle.
Of course. Trouble up ahead.
What is the like weapon learn swap? Is there a swap hotkey? I'm gonna need that if I'm gonna keep doing this thing with the. I feel like there was a swap hotkey in Pillars 1, so it should be in this one, but I just don't know what it is. Switch weapon set. Oh, there isn't one. What's not being used? Is G being used? G is being used. Okay, if I edit spells. Although... how about B? B doesn't look like it's being used. Okay. Yes, save.
Right. Take him down.
Yeah, there we go. Now I hit it. Yes, I know how to use abilities. Well, I missed the cave beetle. Because I rolled 16. Why did I wait? Wow. Huh. There we go. We got it. Ugh, larva.
I've got it.
Also, oh, here we go. I was like, I gotta deal with my, formation. I guess for right now we'll just do this.
Trouble up ahead. You
and
sure?
We will do that.
Huh?
So I guess you could actually, like, feasibly sneak by things, but, like, you don't get experience, right? Do I get experience for killing things? Do I not get experience for killing things? No, I do get experience for killing things. So why would I want to not shoot them? Oh yeah, that, I forgot. It's really, the gun is really bad. I mean, both my weapons are really bad versus skeletons. I didn't realize that the wand was only piercing and the gun was only piercing. Otherwise I would have... Yeah!
What's supposed to happen?
Dodge that.
Keep it
Sure.
Uh-oh. Dead body. Oh, 2 skeletons. Let's... Do they have good reflex? Yeah, decent reflex. Yeah, they have weak fortitude, which is what I would expect. So this is a 62% chance. This is... Yeah, right, it's still 62. So it's just a matter of... I don't know how much health they have. Well, let's try this. Oh, they've got guns! Oh, I got both of them. Oh, I crit one of them. That's good. Well, now you're getting fucked. Yeah. Okay. Or I dare will just murder them. Well, just keep doing that, I guess.
Hmm?
Counters. What is this? It counters any ability or effect that removes or prevents another category of effects. Inspiration is grouped by attribute. Right. I know, I read about this, the new affliction and inspiration system. Keywords. Okay, fire counters water and water counters fire. Interesting. Oh. Did that happen at all? I don't think that happened. But... Lockpicks are good. Waterlogged note. Still no sign of Benwith. How much longer are we gonna wait? The wet's already ruined half our take. Get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye.
Yeah,
So Benwith
I
was the
got it.
pirate who tried to raid us.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
I don't have any mechanic skill.
What do you need?
We're gonna need someone else to do that.
Steady does it.
This game also looks really good, which I guess is, I mean, it did obviously, you know, come out not very long ago. I'm just kind of surprised, even compared to Employers 1, it feels like the game looks much better. It's not like, you know, it's a state-of-the-art.
Wait, look there.
Oh, that's bad. So we don't want to mess with that. That's very bad. go over here. Yeah, I know where my characters are, game. Oh, the quick save's really fast. It's kind of, it actually took some time and pillars. That's a bit leather armor. Okay. So we have this leather armor. And then we have, no, that's the male. Oh, okay, I want to see what the male looks like. So ugly. Where's the armor? There it is. Ooh. It's very piratey. Keep our clothes on.
Trouble up ahead.
Whoa. Are those bats? Those are bats. Holy shit, why are the bats so powerful?
Sure.
Oh, this is just gonna be the same place, isn't it? Oh, hi, Bando. I remember that. So how do we... Okay, that's how. Did you just run away from a bat? The bat had high stats!
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Oh, Badal is our requisite dwarfy dwarf. Okay.
Bayadol. Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Well, I don't have the mechanics. Or the... what is that? Oh, bluff! Jesus! So I could set them off, or I could guide them through. I think I'll guide him through rather than set them off. That's kind of... Well, if we set them off prematurely, does that mean we can get loot in there?
Clever, that. No, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet.
If this is like D&D, all traps can be solved with a bag of rocks and a 10-foot pole, said Billy. And Diamond said, oh, we know it's dangerous, Badal. We saw the terrifying bat.
It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else? Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
A skull icon.
Only child, huh? I got it.
Why did it do that? What did he say? He said something about only child? Why are we attacking the barrel? I don't like attacking the barrel. Also, I can level up, so that's good. Let me shoot the barrel. Great, I got a logger. I crit the barrel! Man, I'm goody. Alright, oh, we can both level up. Let's level up. Alright, we got active skills and passive skills. Well, somebody should probably get some mechanics. I think because of the party assist, one of the nice things about it is you don't have to just have, like, in Pillars 1, because it's like, you know, it's just all or nothing. you would have characters like all of their skill points would be dumped into one skill. And this was the guy who had mechanic skill, and this is the person who had like survival or whatever. And like that's all you did was you just spent all their skill points on the same skill for a specific character. So this is like you can spread them out more, so it doesn't feel bad to like I think put a point into mechanics. Even though I'm not going to be specialized in mechanics. I'm going to want some diplomacy, I think. It's my whole thing, is diplomacy. Okay, abilities. This is versus deflection and fortitude. This is versus fortitude. There's that. Seems like the mechanics and explosive skills would pair well. I don't know. I think mechanics covers traps and explosives covers the like grenades and stuff they've added. One new ability for Druid. Oh, so you could like take Fast Runner rather than a spell. That's, yeah, we're not doing that. But so I have my like where's my shoot? Where? Oh yeah, okay. I think I might actually take Charm Beast because I already have a damage spell in Sunburst or Sunbeam, whatever it's called, Sunbeam. So, oh, I didn't see that one. That's actually maybe would have been better than my Tanglefoot, but especially I don't know. You mean you don't want to spend your feet pick on run since time on? Yeah, it feels like really that or an additional weapon set, which is a thing I can never imagine using. I think I'm gonna take Charm Beast because there are situations where Charm Beast is really good. And now that I actually have a damage and a control spell, I think it's fair to get a kind of situational spell. Because this is not very exciting. Like the support spells at this level are not very exciting, so it's basically a bunch of damage spells. I just don't really feel that I need more damage spells. Okay. We'll also level up. Oh, okay. What empower? You can now empower your abilities. Or yourself. Once per fight, you can use empower on a back ability. Alternating, you can empower yourself to refresh a portion of your ability resources. To empower an ability, click on your action bar and select the ability you want to empower. To restore resources. Okay. You can only use empower once per fight and a limited number of times between rests. Okay. Yeah. This is a new ability. I don't really know how it works. Okay. So we have 3 per rest and once per counter. Okay. Okay, dear. Oh, actually, can I fucking, yeah, cancel. Because I want to go see what we need to actually disable this. Can it, wait, is it not going to tell us? No.
Huh?
Oh, I need to look at what the lock picking did tell me what I needed to pick the lock. So I just gotta go. Basically I want to know if I need more. Ooh. If I need him to get a point of mechanics right now or not.
then I'll level them up. Oh, it's a difficulty 2 lock. Okay. Scrolls, potions, explosives. This is pickpocket, stealth. Yeah, I think it's fine to give them a point of mechanics. Give him his passive skills. I don't know what his passive skills matter that much. Oh, they met? Okay, because they're adding to the party, that's right. So... Don't I have a history? I thought I had a history point. Oh, I do have a history point. Why do I apparently have a diplomacy point, but it's not showing up? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Well, we're gonna get some insight points. Okay, so yeah, now we have to choose. We already have this. We can get Discipline Barrage, which gives bonus accuracy, converts grazes to hits. We can get Unarmed Damage. Ooh. We can get Running. Or we can get an extra weapon set. I think we're gonna actually get Running, because these are all worthless. I mean, like, the bonus accuracy is okay, but it costs the discipline, and he's just never really gonna be attacking that much. Yeah, like, it doesn't really matter if he's interrupted. He will actually, I guess, sometimes be disengaging, so the bonus to disengaging, I guess, is okay. Although, I don't know, because disengagement's going to be less common, because things don't naturally have engagement anymore. Well, a level 2 we'll get, or a power level 2, which I think we get at level 3, we get fighter stances, so that's actually good. And we get weapon and shield. So we'll have those. Man. Run. This does feel like being a fighter, doesn't it? You're like, well, got all my shitty feat choices. I mean, I guess fighters just have a shit ton of feat choices, so that's why they end up finishing moves, because they have so many. Okay, so now it only costs 1 lockpick instead of 3. I guess that's... Yeah.
It's not nice. I guess that wasn't so hard.
Ooh. Ooh. Fuck yes! We got better clothes! Look at that. Never mind. It's identical clothes. It's just... Well... Okay, it has identical stats, but way fancier. Yep. Look at that. Fuck it, my fighter's gonna fight blindfolded from now on, just get some use out of my free blind fright free feet. God.
What?
All right. I'm real glad that we picked that lock because we got some fucking got that fucking coat. Also, I have Charm Beast now, so let's go charm some bats. I feel like that should be a viable strategy now. Yeah, they have very low will. Yeah, he has really poor stuff. Oh, we can only do this in combat. Okay, well...
Take him down!
Shoot them. Whoa. What the hell did they do? Did it just shoot me? I think it shot me! With acid! It shot me with acid some more! Well, okay, now we have a problem that they're both charmed. I was kind of worried about... Wait, one of them just died. No, never didn't. What? No. Oh, I can't choose where they go. They're just gonna sit there. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? Well, I need help, but... Do they have reflex? Their reflex is very high. Oh boy. I may have fucked up by charming both of them. Because we're just sitting here waiting for their charm to... Oh, one of them is gonna come out. Okay, wait, what? Why did they both go out of charm? Because one of them was charmed for 20 seconds, one was charmed for 19 seconds. God darn it. Shit. Ugh.
Yeah?
Let's go!
Maybe I gotta shoot it with a gun. Okay, the bat killed it. Oh yeah, defeating creatures progressively unlock their entry to the bestiary. As you unlock more information, you'll be rewarded. Yeah, so that's still the case.
Right. Take him down!
Yeah!
Yeah?
Alright. I think I'm not... Okay, we do heal to full after combat, so yeah, there's no longer any, like, endurance. There's no longer persistent, like, health in any way, apparently.
I got it.
Okay, so there's the giant fuckboy over here. god, what if I dual wield wands?
Wait, look there.
Oh, well now it's only a one thing. Oh, they actually have really low reflex. That has high reflex though, but it has low deflection. And low piercing defense. Okay, I can actually shoot these guys. This actually works out okay. So I want to shoot one. The one with low piercing defense. Never mind. Shoot this one. Oh shit. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it, buddy. It did good-ish. Oh god, it only... Oh no! It's immune to fire! Okay, it's immune to fire. So what does Tanglefoot do? It only just reduces their reflex. That's not actually useful to me. So I'm gonna have to just hit this guy again and hope we can kill him, and then... Alright. Good. Now knock this guy down. He's got really high deflection. He has low reflex, but he's immune to fire! This is a problem with my spell selections. I don't know if this is gonna help. He's got so high... I think we need this actually. Well, except that I'm gonna... Okay. We're gonna rely on continually inflicting, accuracy penalty to him. Oh shit, he hit a dare.
I hope nobody saw that.
It's okay, dare. You're doing good, buddy. This is hilarious. It's working though. It's mostly missing him.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway?
So this is the
Collecting his
construct that was
thoughts?
mentioned. Yeah, give me that shit. Flint and tinder.
Well, that's gonna be... That art looks about as good as it smells at this point.
Ooh, ring of... Oh, yes. Good shit. Alright, where did the ring go? There's the ring. What's going on? Actually, it might go on a dare. He probably needs the defenses more than I do, although... Yeah. I mean, I've got pretty good defenses. I just have bad fortitude. So...
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Alright, we did it. Run, my boys. And girls. The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. Okay. Adair. Send someone ahead to look for air pockets. Adair sets out at a good pace, cutting through the water with confident strokes. Nearly to the far side of the tunnel, Adair finds a space to come up for air. With a place to rest along the way, the swim should be more manageable. Air pockets provide a much-needed reprieve as you make your way through the cramped waterway. You make short work of the journey. You come up into what appears to be another smaller cavern, where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. Oh, this is not just an exit. Well, this is going to be an exit back to where we... Oh, maybe it is an exit, because we just came on over here.
Will do.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. It's like, oh, it's not an exit, it's a new cave! No, it's not. It's the exit. Foul, briny stench rises from the sodden crates, their contents rotten.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps with the wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns piercing purple eyes on you. She shakes her head and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwith's? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat.
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah. And some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
No kidding. I've always wanted a ghost friend. I already got one ghost friend, though. Stay with me. I'll find a way to return you to the wheel.
I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty Oscrack.
Remagon's frosty Oscrack. Spirit tries to give you a friendly pat on the shoulder, but her hand presses right through you. Unperturbed, she grins and walks along beside you. Am I just collecting a giant entourage of dead people? Of ghosts? This seems bad. Another pistol. More stun bombs. Okay, so there's actually... Huh. Ghost conga line. Yeah, in order to get back, do I just have to swim? I guess I have to swim back. The pool is still and quiet. Having made the arduous swim once already, you're fairly confident you can find your way back. Alright, I guess we just go back. Oh yeah, we can go over this way. I forgot that we never actually went over here. But I assume this is like, yeah, to another map. I guess I can go talk to see if they have anything to say at the campfire.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angrim. I showed it was boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
How dreadful it is to see the Defiant brought so low.
Oh, I thought we could, like, pick her up, maybe, and move her?
Not happening.
Theodul said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh,
good news, Captain. I found some
Whoops.
supplies must have washed ashore. Even better, I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
Have you seen any other survivors?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
Do you know anything about this island?
Kith live here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them. Could be they lie in wait for us, even as we speak.
I've already dealt with it. What do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
There's a lot more voice acting in this so far.
They warned me strange things would come following you, Watcher.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
Do you know anything about this place?
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
What do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
I'll keep the campfire burning.
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
Is this a world map? It is a world map. Oh, with all these hull health. 50 out of 50. Seems like that's not accurate. Sail 20 out of 20. Morale. Supply of food, supply of water, medicine, ammunition, repair. What's all the way up here? Okay. Also, that's a pretty big map. Is this secretly a survival game? I mean, slightly. You know, I guess it seems like it's a little more involved than like the fortress management was, but not that much more involved. Oh God, the ship UI. Why did I click on this? There are several jobs on the ship the crew need to fill while sailing. Every ship needs deckhands, cannoneers, and a helmsman. Really? Every ship needs cannoneers? And all ships benefit from having a cook, a surgeon, and a navigator on board. The larger ships even require a bosun to keep the deckhands in order. Place a new sailor on your ship. You must be in a port. Click on an available sailor from the known sailors section and move into an overall ship. Note that each sailor has different talents. Not all sailors are well suited for a given job. Okay. Is that? Oh, okay. Your crew consumes both food and drink while adventuring. The type of food and drink you feed them will adjust their morale. More expensive provisions make them happier. Cheap food and drink will lower their morale over time. Even so, a few things will impact your crew's morale as badly as letting them starve. Starving crew with low morale may mutiny. If neglected long enough, some may even die. The captain determines how likely his ship is to gain advantage. First move and other bonuses in ship-to-ship combat. Deckhands are required to perform any maneuvers in ship-to-ship combat. If a ship does not have enough deckhands, it will move more slowly on the world map. The more skilled deckhands a ship has, the faster it will move in combat. The bosun counts as a deckhand, but it's more important for their ability to accelerate the completion of special events, such as putting out a deck fire on the ship by coordinating their actions. A helmsman is required for turning and jib, or jibe, actions in ship-to-ship combat. More experienced helmsmen make the ship harder to hit after performing turn and jibe actions. Cannons cannot fire without a cannoneer assigned to them. The more experienced the cannoneer, the more accurate their fire. Surge increases the rate of healing for injured crew members in reserve, both in combat and while traveling. Two jobs have no combat roles when be called upon to resolve ship events. The navigator increases speed on the world map, and the cook reduces food consumption while traveling. It's a lot. I don't know why I could even click this button when we don't have a ship yet. Oh man. Look at all this shit. Oh, my personal flag represents Kadnua. That's cool. I wonder why it's got the horns on it. Alright, I think we're going over here. Oh, great. In the distance, you could see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out kith milling around it. Well, our stealth is like non-existent, right? Oh, it is 1, technically. Oh, fuck! Why did... I didn't see fucking mouse clicks! I gotta fix this fucking mouse. Nope, I don't... I think I accidentally, like, attacked? Okay. Please... Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay. Yeah, ambush and attack. Bad. As you near the cart, you make out a group of Saran pilgrims in rough-spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as two of the pilgrims argue over the front white wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Let's approach openly. I just wanted to check if it was an ambush for myself, you know, like, oh, our wagon's busted, and you come up, and then, boom, all around. It's just good practice. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. No, they did not, buddies. Dreams? We are farmers, come from Raid Saris to work the colony fields here. We're believers, all to the one, in the light of Aothis. Fucking Raid Sarans. The other pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hand to wave. We've been having dreams. 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Aothis, calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. Pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass, 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Jesus. Just fucking just wheels stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Let me take a look. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you wide-eyed. Reckon you can lift it? I do not have any sleight of hand to even consider stealing their valuables. Let's have Adair. We'll make Adair try to lift it up. Strong boy. Adair squares themselves? Alright. To the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The laboring Dawnstars glisten with sweat, but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Aothis. Aothis didn't help you shit! 2 hours pass. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins in your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. You've gained an item, aka coins. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aothis or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. This game is this setting is way more interesting once you know about the gods. Because you're just constantly like, guys. I wish that I had some indication of where to go. Oh, there's a town. Alright. Should probably end the stream soon. But I'm having fun! Can I get over this blue guy here? He just looks like tiny Beast, X-Men Beast. Ooh.
What do you need?
I do, and a good day.
Well, don't see why not. Better see what that crowd's about.
I don't even see a crowd yet.
Comes this way?
Oh, that's the crowd.
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries for both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Amawa woman standing just beside him. Oh, one of my people.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana.
Have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Amawa woman folds her arms.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you, where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
At this alarmed cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. I look around. Where? I hope it's not because I'm wearing their cool jacket. It's just a really nice jacket. I'm not a pirate.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors. Fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd quiets somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
I just need some repairs, and I'll be on my way.
Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Grade. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Great. Where are you going?
I am for friendlier fires. If you would speak, seek me out in our village.
Okay. Guess we'll do that. I don't like there's a, feels like the distance you can see is very short in terms of people. I don't think that's like a graphics thing or anything. I think it's just like your sight radius.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master.
Lots of guys here.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
The woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshiper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin. Oh, great. Fucking...
Se futito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
Se futito, Valian. Fuck this! I mean, I know what she's doing. It's very obvious, but also I do kind of want to get in her face. Some expletives translate better than others, I guess. Apparently. Yeah, this one's just an expletive or curse. And this one is... fuck this. Fine. I don't need to get to quite get involved. The priestess trembles her arms, face pinched with disappointment. In the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip about her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
Does she have like a American Southern accent? Is she like an evangelical accent? The light shall guide your way. She tilts her face toward the sky. Eyes shut, she drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Despite her contrary words, the Juana woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax. Are her fingers actually webbed? I guess she's an Amawa, they might be webbed. Maybe they have webbed fingers, I don't know.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
Holy shit. They do. Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, duskier woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression, her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip. Well, I think this is her, so she's already holding it up, but... she's fantasy southern, yeah. It's a lot. That's not very common as a fantasy accent.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
I mean, if the dead weren't actually, materially existing beings that you can interact with, that would be a much more reasonable objection.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
What? Fuck! God fucking damn it! It double-clicked again. I guess that something... I don't think that was a click from me, though. I think that was just more continuing, so... metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit... Press the number keys instead. That's true, I could do that. That would, I guess, fix some of these. An eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lips, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength, until she thrusts it hard out toward the crowd, spattering everyone with wax. I'm just gonna keep... I'm not gonna insert myself into this. I'll talk to her after the kind of demonstration, I guess.
Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves.
Her words catch in her throat as she turns, spotting you for the first time.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
What if I was? You dreamed people died?
Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true. Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true.
She rubs a palm over the back of her neck.
Had him since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
I mean, usually visions are considered a gift if you're a priest. Even if they're bad visions.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
I'm looking for an Adra statue yay high inhabited by aliens. Like, you know, it's yay high. What happened here?
It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the port?
At the memory, her pupils gobble up the warm brown of her eyes, and the remaining darkness gleams wickedly.
I did. I dreamed it for months, again and again, and night and day, until I pushed the others to come here. We told the governor, but he wouldn't evacuate on account of me, not knowing exactly when our god might arrive.
No one believed it, but how could we know?
The woman wrings her hands before wiping trembling, wax-smeared fingers down the sides of her robe. Ah, I thought I would get more, like, dialogue to actually advance, but I just keep coming back to this, okay. Well, I'm looking for an Adra statue. Yay high, inhabited by Aethys.
I knew it!
She clenches her grip on the sickle in her right hand.
Gone's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Well, about that, nobody's getting anywhere right now. Barath's being, I don't know. She fucked off.
Enough nonsense, Choti. No one knows
Choti?
if anyone's even died.
Alright, I didn't know
You've
how
no
to pronounce
business
that.
going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gone bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
How open should I be with these people? What do you think? Biting at her bottom lip, she looks you up and down. A pleased sound leaves her throat.
I think I know what you are.
Her brows raise in a sort of challenge.
And here you are, following my god. Watcher, will you take me with you?
Oh, a companion. Another priest. I mean, she seems better than Durant's, but that's not saying a lot. I mean, perhaps she'll prove useful in dealing with Aethys. Of course, perhaps she'll also turn on me. But why not? Perhaps she'll prove useful in dealing with Aethys.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Are we teaming up with this goofball? I love it. We are.
You won't regret this.
She steals a shy glance at Adair.
Hey.
Adair half nods out, looking in Choti's direction. He seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. What? Is this a meet cute? Did I... What? A tad too eagerly, she saunters close beside you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then sorrow.
I guess that's probably more just Adair's like, really? Her? You're recruiting her? Especially since Adair has a complicated relationship with Aethys. The older priestess sighs, shaking her head.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Grinning, Choti waves her brethren a curt parting. Okay. The single class or multi-class for this companion? Oh god, this is too much! Shit! I don't know! Let's preview the ability tree of the monk. I'm guessing there's not really a point in being a priest and a monk. Canonically, Adair is 14 years old. I mean, based on my experience of the first game, I don't think Adair fucks. I think that's probably canon. Wait, what was this? Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of reason to, unfortunately. Hybrid class of priest plus monk is punk. They do all of the hybrid classes have their own name, which isn't relevant, but I do really love that they do all have their own name. Yeah, I don't think that there's a lot of synergy between monk and priest, so I don't think there's any reason to multi-class her. Harvester of Gone. Gains hatchet proficiency. Okay. Some of those spells are fine. She starts with Restore. Wow. That's pretty decent. Blessed Harvest. Reap an enemy in the name of Gone. If the enemy is bloodied or near death, they will achieve significantly more damage. That's a lot of damage. Holy. Days and foes. Holy Radiance. I feel like Circle of Protection got upgraded. I feel like it was a level... I thought it was... No, maybe it was a level 4 spell. I don't remember. Is there no more, Interesting. The one spell is gone that was at this level. It was a good spell. Holy Fire's still there, though. Yeah, I mean, we just need a priest. We always need a priest for healing. I mean, I'm gonna have some healing as a druid, but...
Sure thing.
So Adair wants to talk to us, but we'll probably do that next time. I think we'll probably just save here and quit. Come back next time. We got another companion, so that's good. Oh, we can look at her, like, stats, maybe.
Happy to oblige.
Alchemy. Arcana. Ooh, she's got diplomacy. That's good. She has precision with a crossbow. Which kind of sucks. But... I wonder if there's... I wonder if there is retraining in this game like there was in... like they added in 1. Oh, this is cool, okay. This actually tells you kind of about their... So, Chody supports followers of Aethys, appreciates jokes and levities in life, even in the darkest of circumstances. Chody is a passionate person who responds well to people with similarly strong emotions. Chody appreciates a cosmopolitan lifestyle and active in life. Chody takes a dim view of people who employ underhanded and deceptive tactics. Chody finds this tasteful and others do not take their duties seriously or attempt to evade their rightful responsibilities. Chody believes the gods and religion serve a useful purpose for mortals and dislikes irreverence or insults directed at them. Well, we may not get on very well. Because I got news for you. Oh, there we go. I do have some... Oh, no. This is, okay. So I still don't have any of these, I guess? But I do have a decent reputation with the Children of the Dawn Stars because of, because I helped those farmers, or whatever, those guys. Let's look at it. Adair has a negative reaction to people who are cruel or callous towards animals. Well, yeah. Adair does not respond well to criticism or hostility toward the followers of Aethys. That's interesting in comparison to Chody supports the followers of Aethys, whereas Adair... Oh, I guess he also supports followers of Aethys. Okay, well. Weird. Why are these... Okay, I thought that we kind of implied, but... Adair despises the leaden key and the violence and manipulation for which it is responsible. So what about blasphemous jokes about the gods? Where does she fall on those? That's true. Maybe that's maybe that evens out. Because is the leaden key still going to be like irrelevant at all? Hopefully they're not. Aloth's supposed to have been dismantling them. Adair appreciates kindness and sentimentality towards animals of all kinds. Yeah, so this is just like, yeah. Adair appreciates jokes and levity in life, even in the dark circumstances. Adair distrusts the leaden key and those who make... Yeah, these are a bunch of his stuff is just the same thing. Adair respects and enjoys cultural traditions and believes they are worthwhile to observe and practice. Okay. Did we have anyone? Now we have some stuff. Okay, sure. Okay, well, we saved the game. Let's... Well, I guess... Oh, good. We just had to quit to desktop. That didn't exist in Pillars 1. You just had to quit to main menu button. That was annoying. Yeah, thank you all for joining me for the start of Pillars 22. I am having a lot of fun with this game. I think I'm a lot more on board with this game than I was at the start of Pillars 1. Which it was a game that took a long time to grow on me, which is why I just finished it for the first time the other night. Oh, now it's like... Is it difficult to quit the game? Okay, there it goes. Diamond said, thanks for streaming this, although now I want to play it, you swine. Well, that's probably a good reaction. So yeah, I'll be back next Monday with more of this. And tomorrow, I'll also be starting a new game. Going to be starting Dishonored 2 for the first time. I have not played that game before. I was a I mean, I am a fan of the original Dishonored, although I'm not as big of a fan as some people are, for reasons that are probably predictable, mostly related to the story. Uh, but I'm still excited to play too, especially when you get to play as Emily. Sounds cool. Um, this is the rest of the schedule. Although I won't be here on Sunday this week, I'll be gone. I gotta go to a wedding Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon, but I won't be back for yeah, the schedule is also below the stream. You can follow me for notifications when I go live. You can sub for emotes of my cats. Oh my god, who are currently being incredibly adorable and cuddled up together on the bed sleeping. I will get a camera back someday. Uh, hopefully not in the distant future, but hopefully the near future. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys for joining me, hanging out, chatting. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this game, and I hope to see you again. So, have a good night.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.